Do we stay on the trail or do this? I see a lot of Mr. Gooby over there. Do we go to Mr. Gooby's Fun Castle or do we continue? Maybe we continue to the lookout. Making a lot of weird noises. This is just some kind of truffle. Little mushroom. What, you guys don't see this when you hike? This is... This is perfectly normal. Oh, hi. Looking good. Very attentive as usual. Eye on the prize. Oh, jeez! How's it going, folks? Welcome back to yet another indie horror game. This is GORE, a game that's had a demo out for a while now, and I've kept my eye on it, but it's finally out. The full release is here, and I couldn't be more excited because it's largely inspired by themes of Lovecraftian lore, 2001: A Space Odyssey, and The Thing. All stuff that I absolutely adore, and it's just in time for Halloween, so I couldn't think of a better way to round out the month of Spooktober with this. Anyways, link in the description if you want to try it for yourself. The demo is free over on Steam, but the full game does cost a few bucks. So if you want to get spooked with me and hide behind your banky, stay tuned, because we're diving right in. Okay, so this game is a found footage game, very much harkening on the popularity of VHS, like as a format and a visual style. So this is what we're dealing with. This box screen, 4:3 aspect ratio. So this is our little campsite here. Do we need any supplies? Slept in later than I meant to. I'll leave my gear here since it's just a short hike to the tower. One more night at camp, then back to the car tomorrow. Okay, so we have to go to some kind of tower, and we're just leaving everything here. There is a note. August 18th, 1994. Everything is in the early 90s with these games these days. Not complaining. Great time. Today I hiked a total of 11 miles around 2,900 feet of elevation gain and nothing too difficult. Jeez, dude's just bragging in this note. I've decided to set up camp here tonight, and we'll hike to the fire lookout tower in the morning. Alright. Very ambitious lad. So we're just going to go to the tower and leave everything here? What about our Walmart chair here? Alright, we'll leave it. We'll leave everything here. Alright, what does this say? Lookout tower, okay. Keep it simple, game. I'm not that smart. Okay, there is a sprint. Wait. Okay, that was kind of a weird noise. I don't know if that was just wind rustling. I'm paranoid. This game, it has an overall chiller vibe than what I've been playing recently in terms of my indie horror games. But has an eeriness to it that I can't quite explain. It is such a beautiful morning. The air feels so fresh. I feel like I'm just right in Skyrim. I think the game does take place in northwestern US, like Washington. Pacific Northwest, I guess. Okay, so that wind noise is just from us sprinting. This is Motion Sickness City, by the way. Luckily, I'm not prone to that. Got that built-in Dramamine. Actually, I think it's because of all the VR I play. I'm shocked I haven't seen any others today. This is usually peak hiking season. Yeah, this looks amazing. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Got some squigglies. We got like a petri dish on our camera. Bacteria and isotopes, or whatever the hell science stuff is. Yeah, it does kind of remind me of Skyrim a little bit, especially like the... Well, not that. I was going to say the head bobbing. Yuck. Looks like something died here. It looks like something exploded. Something combusted here. It's also still making noises, crackling like my fire. It's going to move on. Hopefully this isn't unpleasant for you watching this with all the head bobbing. Now that I think of it, I haven't seen any animals either. How strange. Well, I can hear them. There's birds all around. Unless that's Mr. Gooby's body parts that he's left behind. Maybe this is some sort of fungus. This can't be healthy to stand next to. Sounds and smells horrible. That is actually a good assumption. Fungus sometimes can look whack as shit. I don't know much about it. Also, should we just stick to this trail, I guess? I don't know. There's probably some kind of invisible barrier. Yes, purple mountain flower. Red mountain flower. Flaxseed, maybe? I don't know. I can't remember all my Elder Scrolls ingredients. Someone's playing some drums. Oh wait, there's a tent over there. Good audio cue. Love to see it. Can we jump? Yes, we can. We're gonna jump over this rock. Yeah. Is that a tent? Yes, it is. Well, they got some beans. Lots of farts happening in this camp. Let's read this note. August 4th, 1994. I heard a strange sound coming from inside of the cave last night, so I'm going to investigate. I'll be safe, I promise. I should be back before sunset. See you soon, honey. Love, Tanner. Wow. He definitely made it. And I hate to say it, but this is some like horror movie idiot person shit. This is like, don't worry, honey, I'll be back. And it's just a perfect setup for them to be dead. We're going to go over here to this red thing, though. Oh, no, we can't. Ooh, there is a zoom. That looks like... I can't even really explain that. It looks like it has a flower on top of it. It's like a giant flesh soccer ball. Alright, let's get back to the trail. These people are dead. And is it my problem? Nah. Looks like some sort of hidden campground over here. Yeah, you're a little late to the party there with that, buddy. Also, it's not very well hidden. It's a bright orange tent. Right there. One thing I noticed from like this era of people with like home video recorders and camcorders is the excessive use of zooms. People were obsessed with zooming in. This doesn't seem right. This looks like a pile of remains. See, like this is literally how somebody would be using the camera from that time period. Only it would be out of focus for half of that. And look at me, just attacking people from the 90s. They were simpler times. Kind of. Mr. Gooby, you attaching to this rock here? You are. You know what? We're just going to keep assuming that you are a fungus. Some kind of fun guy. This honestly is beautiful, though we're not getting much elevation gain. This is very flat. This meadow is absolutely beautiful. And something tells me it's not going to be that way for long. This is like perfect desktop background. If it were the right aspect ratio. Such a hypocrite, just like speed running the game. I'm like, yeah, okay, nature, whatever. I do love hiking though. IRL, I hike like at least 2 to 3 times a week. I try to go every other day. I used to go every day. No, I just don't have the free time for it. So do we stay on the trail or do this? I see a lot of Mr. Gooby over there. Do we go to Mr. Gooby's Fun Castle or do we continue? Maybe we continue to the lookout. Making a lot of weird noises. Are you calling to me, Mr. Gooby? I don't know why I call everything Mr. Gooby. That's like a weird shape. Oh. He's like, hey, dude, that's a dead end. He's trying to warn us. This is a lot of blood. I should turn around. There has to be another way. Yeah, like right there around this rock. Or there. But, we're in a video game. Gotta play by the rules. Alright. Let's go over to what is absolutely guaranteed to be a really fucked up looking place. At this point, I mean... Oh, my screen started to turn red. Was that because I was running out of stamina? Was my stamina going low? Or is it because we're entering this weird place? What the hell was that? It sounds like an animal could be hurt. Oh, he's referencing that weird noise. No, that sounded way more messed up. That did not sound like an animal being hurt. That sounded like robotic, almost like Wall-E. Cool. Alright. This is just some kind of truffle. Little mushroom. Is that a torso? Nah, it's fine. It's not. This is okay. What, you guys don't see this when you hike? This is... This is perfectly normal. Wait, is it gonna follow me when I walk by? Oh, it is. Hey, I got my eye on you too, Buster. What the fuck is this? What's going on? A lot. Can we? Does this hurt if we? Is this like stepping on your toes here? It's a pretty cool. Oh, it's like turning a certain color. I don't know if that's good or bad. Nice little picnic here. Oh, I'm stuck. I am unstuck. Can't beat me that easily, game. What do we got? Alright, we're getting into Last of Us territory here. Let's see, does the trail end? Okay. Well, that's some alien bullshit there. Alright, we gotta enter your fucked up world of wonders. Okay. Hello? Do I need a ticket? And his eyeball's going into that area. Alright, cool. Can I crouch and just go into this tent and ignore all my problems? No? Alright. First time seeing something like that. But there's... What the hell? What kind of giant people got absorbed into this thing? Goddamn Bigfoot is a victim of this too. Where do we go? Where do we go? Show me the way, game. Wait, oh, wait, there was a message there. August 5th, 1994. I've heard rumors of some sort of secret underground base in these woods. Me and two of my best buds set up camp here, so we go searching for it tonight. If I had to take a guess, I bet it would be near that damn fire lookout tower. That thing hasn't been used by the park in years. Personally, I think they're hiding Bigfoot or something. I mean, I think we found Bigfoot. He's right next to us. Maybe a giant ape. My buddy, John, thinks it has to be a secret society, and Chandler, well, he doesn't even know his left foot from his right. He is just happy to be here. I kind of like Chandler's spirit. Alright, well, they're all dead. They've been absorbed into this thing. Alright, which direction do we go? Guide me. Guide me, invisible walls. We go this way? It doesn't feel right. Yeah, no, it's like looping back here. Well, we can't go back to the main path. We gotta find the perfect path that it wants us to go on. This way? No? Make up your mind, game. Where do you want me to go? So it lets me go this way. Should we go to that thing over there? There's seemingly a path here? Oh no, that's just leading back to this. No, Wait a second. There's nothing here now. Alright. Okay. We go back to the path and we bypass that giant rock and we go to the lookout tower. Hopefully. At this point, you would just probably go back home, right? I need to get out of here right now. Yeah, dude. Why are we lingering? I swear to God, if you try to say that that's an animal noise. Oh, hi. Looking good. Very attentive as usual. Eye on the prize. Oh, jeez. Holy shit, that full-on stabbed me, but it did, I mean, I seem fine. Don't do that again. Don't, you're not allowed. That actually scared me. I didn't know the game had jump scares. I thought it was chill. I thought you were chill like that. Okay, let's keep going. Is that a big eyeball? Oh, that's a big one. You're big. Alright. I can't win that staring contest. It's so weird. I keep thinking I've like seen all the weirdness and all the structures, and they just continue to have different shapes and... Oh, wait, I do have a flashlight. Surprising. I play an indie horror game that's actually bright enough that I don't immediately need a flashlight. I must be getting close. I hope the tower is safe. Nuh-uh. No, you're not. You're not gonna grab me. I'm ungrabbable. I don't like that. It's like a snake ready to pounce. Can you die in this? Oh my god. We're not gonna find out. We're out of here. I don't trust the noises now. They could be danger. Not sure if you can actually die in this. I'm assuming you can. I don't understand where this stuff is coming from. Is it spreading through the ground or the roots? Maybe it moves around on its own. Yeah, bro, I don't know. You just got swiped at by a giant claw tendril thing. I think it has some sentience. Got these giant nipples just coming out of the ground. It's not that cold out. This is very gross. I hope you're not trying to eat while you watch me play this. Mysterious traveler. You stopped by my corner of the internet. By the way, oh, looks like there was a rock slide. I should find a way around it. Okay. Anyways, by the way, I was gonna say, yes, it is the month of Spooktober, but this is par for the course for games that I play. I play a lot of indie horror games, as well as survival games with horror elements. For fans of the Abiotic Factor series, I will be finishing that series next week. Expect a video around the middle of next week, so we finally wrapping that up. Unless there's new updates, which it seems like there's going to be quite a few, so stay tuned for that. But I'll be on my lookout for another survival game with horror elements to take its place eventually. Anyways, back to this spooky, gooby mess here. Look at this. Oh my goodness. We're going to need more than a couple quicker picker-uppers for this. I don't know why it's so satisfying to watch it, watch me, watch him, watch me. Well, there's a lot of watching going on. Another overtaken campground. How many people have been murdered by this thing? We don't actually know that. December 12th, 1993. Breaking news. Mysterious noises coming from Lighthouse Cavern. Can I take this axe with me? That seems like a good idea. Hey. How you doing? Alright, this is quite the landscape here. We're gonna haul our ass a little bit more. Is there a cave entrance here? Military equipment? Yeah, I think we're on the right track. Any notes? Someone's playing the drums over there. Well, shoot, as many tendrils as you have, you could probably friggin' rock the drum set. Give Phil Collins a run for his money. The drums usually mean that's the direction I need to go, but I'm gonna check over here first. It's very nice. Your tentacles are very cool. Yeah, I don't think we go that way. I think we go where the drums are. We're being summoned. Oh, no? Okay. Game's very picky about where you can and can't go, but I think we need to go this way. Gamer intuition? Potentially. Yes, up this way? Yes. I caught your vibe, game. What is that? Is that the thing up there? That newspaper mentioned some sort of cavern. Maybe that place has something to do with this creature. Well, I want to find the fire lookout tower first. If we can even get to it. Holy crap. Okay, that's the thing. He big. Yeah, you big. Why does that look like something that could move? It looks like it has legs and arms. Can we go over here? You look like you could move. Fully mobile, if you broke free of that. Maybe I shouldn't get any closer. I don't know. I'm such a rebel. Hey, you're not so tough. Come on, try it. Try it, sucker. I'm stepping on your toes here. That's gotta be annoying, huh? Wow, okay, I even tried to bait a death animation and nothing happens. Alright, fine. Straight up just look like spaghetti and meatballs. Alright. So maybe there is no way to actually die in the game. Still, that's not the purpose that you play this. It's all about just being creeped out. What in... Those like bones? Oh my god, that is a big boy. It reminds me of like Doom. Whoa. The huge bones, the eyeballs, the guts. I can't begin to fathom what this thing is or where it came from. Yeah, I know, it beats me. It's got like the flesh version of Pride Rock here. Surprised I'm even like able to still figure out where the path is. I mean, now it's clear. I'm close. I can't stop now. How do we know we're even close? It's just a bunch of trees and fucked up things in the woods. Oh, it's even got an eyeball in his spinal column, whatever it's called. Right, there's something making noises up ahead. Chad, is this normal? Chad, is this what hiking is? Alright, I'll stop. Oh, Jesus, you sucker. I'm gonna wiggle myself at you right back. You little sassy thing. Alright. I take personal grievance against those things specifically. Alright, that is the biggest section of like corruption I've seen, and that is a big hand. The whole mountain? Yeah, brother. Got the whole damn mountain. Dang, when that thing scared me, I like kicked the side of my chair, and now my foot hurts real bad. I don't know if I'll make it. You can keep your damn squelchy noises to yourself. I'm not falling for your jump scare. Oh, wow, we found the lookout tower. Look at that. I've always wanted to stay in one as like an Airbnb, but I haven't been able to find any like remotely nearby. I feel like they're more common out west. Can we go up? We have some really weird noises coming out from the top of this thing. These tendrils are huge. This whole mountain range will be gone by the evening as they continue to grow. Oh. Did somebody do like a ritual in here? Oh my god, is that a person? That's the thing that surprises you? Brother. This is nothing compared to what we've seen so far. I can't remember what this thing is. It's a map, right? Oh, that's really useful. Just blind ourselves. Anything in here? There's a flashlight. We already got one. We have a note here. August 12th, 1994. To whom may find this note, do not attempt to go into the cave. I thought I heard voices, so I went in to check if anybody needed help. What I found instead was a fleshy, horrific creature that has spread across the mountains and surrounding wilderness. Assuming everything in the process. I repeat, do not go into the cave. Ranger M. Mills. Guys, I think we're going to go in the cave. Because there's really no other option. Do you have any, like, other stuff to say? No, that's it. Just don't go in the cave. Alright, well, we know exactly where we're going then. Oh, where was the stairs? My god, this thing is so ridiculous looking. Alright, here we go. Where's that dang old cave? So, there's the path that we took to get here, which I think was that way, so let's go this way. Cave's probably this direction. Getting cave vibes over here. There's little chunks everywhere. No, I don't like this. I mean, I haven't liked any of this so far. It's been very disturbing, but yeah, you stay right there. Don't jump scare me. But there's a different vibe now. This infestation is growing in mass and volume fast. We must be getting close to the source. Yeah, everything about this just seems like a terrible idea, but I'm full of those. Oh wait, there's the cave. Well, there's some other equipment over here. Any notes? Yes. Log 1. Ooh, October 31st, 1992. That should be the day, I mean, not the year, but the day that this actually goes out. This record is being initiated to document progress and to keep the U.S. government apprised of ongoing operations. The public has reported persistent buzzing and humming emanating from deep within a lighthouse cavern for 3 months. In response, I have created a scientific team to begin investigation. During a scan of the cave, a member of the team experienced an anomalous event and effectively phased into a strange complex. What? Earlier examinations indicate the area of interest lacks detectable physical matter despite presenting visually identical to the surrounding rock. Further testing is underway. I've requested immediate funding and authorization to establish a dedicated base of operations to conduct research. Dr. Renat. Okay, well, let's find this base of operations. This must be it. Lighthouse Cavern. No turning back now. We definitely could turn back now, but I'm just a little too curious. There's not many tendrils down here, just blood. It looks dark in here. I should use my flashlight. Way ahead of you, brother. Oh, well, that didn't last long. You would think this whole area was just taken over by them, not just like a little bit here and there, but I'm sure that'll change. Yep, that's changing. All right. Oh God, yeah, that's a apt reaction to what I'm seeing right now. Okay, what do we make of this, folks? Theory crafting, very much welcome right now. There's like literally a sun inside of the mountain that's being eclipsed by something, or maybe that's a giant eye. August 12th, 1994. We fell into this cavern 3 days ago, and we've been screaming for help ever since. Just as a park ranger began to approach in order to aid us, the floor collapsed and the ceiling opened. These nasty creatures started pouring out. I managed to hide behind some rocks, but Chandler and John... Oh, this is that one guy. Chandler and John, well, they ain't here anymore. We heard some commotion behind the big metal door, but we couldn't find a way in. I'm writing this because I assume I'm going to die here, and I wanted to distract myself until then. Blaine. Damn. Morbid. But, well, at least we know what happened to him and his buddies. So they mentioned some kind of metal door. How is this happening? Is that space? Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. It literally just looks like an eclipsed sun up there. Oh, you're blinking now. That's good. Keep them eyeballs lubricated. Was that the metal door? But that's like a military door. I was expecting something different. Looks like the rumors of a secret facility in this cave are true. Can we get in? That's the question. Oh, cutscene? Loading screen. Ooh. Okay, I guess the developer didn't want to animate that. Or maybe they were running out of resources to have this place. So we're inside, but it doesn't look like things went any better for the people who made it here. Oh. Ah, you were peeking. You're hiding there. Alright, another note. Well, this is a big one. Okay. 11/24/92. Research continues, but prolonged exposure to the complex is producing adverse effects. In the last 7 days, 4 senior scientists have exhibited acute hallucinations. The endless yellow walls and damp flooring appear to induce psychological stress. Huh? Exploration is also revealing new anomalies. At 07:56 this morning, the team recovered a metal filing cabinet displaying severe elongation, as if the object had been stretched. What? Most concerning, the remains of 12 individuals have been located, 6 of which match records of missing children from across the U.S. One has been positively identified as a high-ranking Australian official who disappeared in 1967. Wait, hang on. Several of the remains appear intact, while others appear altered to varying degrees, further preventing proper identification. Dr. Renat. Okay, so they were able to do some studies here. This creature was created here. I didn't gather that from that information. I'm mainly just incredibly confused by all of that. There's people disappearing, and their remains end up here. That makes no sense. Especially since this flesh monster just seems to be kind of like relegated to one spot. Like, you ain't moving that much. Blinding you. I should do like a sobriety test with him. Follow the light. Sir, you're drunk. Give me your car keys. Is it a laptop? Oh no, not a laptop. I gotta remember what time, what year it is. 01/01/93. After weeks of survey operations, a significant discovery was made on this New Year's morning. At 05:19, the lead exploration team located a large black monolith within one of the tallest chambers documented to date. The object is entirely intact with no visible signs of wear or degradation. Scans suggest material composition is inconsistent with known elements, and data indicates an age predating the solar system itself. Huh? Not possible. Several personnel report hearing a persistent low-frequency hum emanating from the structure, likely corresponding to the sounds first reported by civilians near Lighthouse Cavern. Plans are underway to conduct controlled testings. Preparations to transport the object to the facility will commence in the coming days, Dr. Renat. That makes me think, like the obelisk, that makes me think of Dead Space. Which honestly, I mean, I feel like was probably definitely impacted by the thing. Or inspired, I should say. It's all coming together. Whoa, that's one big eyeball. I should do that puff test they do at like eye doctors. Just breathe. Just starts tearing up. Alright. This is horrific. What kind of evil were these scientists experimenting with? Brother, I mean, everything up to this point has been messed up. I should not be surprised. Testing of the monolith within the complex, now designated Dimension 0, has now concluded. The object remains stoic, displaying no measurable response to physical or chemical analysis. Dr. Case has proposed that if matter from our world can phase into this environment, it is plausible and likely that matter from other worlds in the universe may also converge here. This theory aligns with both the composition of the object itself and the unidentified soil particles recovered near the base of the monolith. Relocation of the monolith to the laboratory is scheduled for 6 a.m. tomorrow for further testing, Dr. Renat. Okay. I mean, these things are like flesh monoliths, but where's the actual one? Or maybe they moved it. I need to find some sort of exit or I'm going to die here. Once again, we didn't have to come here. Creepy noise, we go towards it. We go towards the creepy noises. Oh my god. Alright. Not gonna go towards that. What about over here? Probably another note. Yerp. Lots of reading in this one. After weeks of survey operations, a significant discovery was made on this New Year's morning at... oh wait, we have already read that. Did we just backtrack by accident? I think we did. Do we need to go this way? We've already been through here. Are we... Oh, we got like a circle. Okay. We get it, and then we go back through here. Yeah. Okay, well, this is new. Months of testing have yielded little progress. While survey teams continue to expand mapping operations within Dimension 0, my focus remains on the monolith. Conventional tools, automatic weapons, and even particle accelerator exposure have produced no measurable effect. The only notable incident occurred during facility expansion, when a construction worker reported hearing the monolith speak, and claimed to hear movement from within the object. No corroborating evidence exists, and current analysis does not indicate the presence of biological or mechanical systems. Beyond the low-frequency hum, the object has been emanating since we found it. For now, this account is considered anecdotal and has been formally disregarded. Dr. Renat. Sassy Renat. That's your new nickname. Wait, can we go this way? Maybe? Can't activate it, seemingly. Alright, let's go this way. And try not to loop again. Maybe we go left. Yes, we go left. Excellent. this a dead end? Yep, it's a dead end. Hello. Oh, we've already been over here, but wasn't this not open? I think this was closed before. I wish that was my stomach, but unfortunately that's coming from in-game. This was a bloodbath. I don't see how anybody could have survived this. My question is, how does it actually kill people? Does it just slap them repeatedly? Oh, you sucker. Death by 1,000 slaps? Spanks, that's what it is. Wait, what do we got here? Unexpected progress occurred during standard electrical current testing of the monolith. A lab rat managed to enter the chamber and was fatally electrocuted during the procedure. Approximately 20 seconds post-mortem, the monolith began to exude a red fluid resembling blood. The substance exhibited an autonomous movement and traversed the chamber floor to consume the rat's body entirely and began growing in mass afterwards. A controlled sample of the substance has been secured for analysis. Additional animal trials are scheduled to begin in 48 hours. Dr. Renat, that's a mistake. That's how you end up with this. Alright, how do we continue on? Can we go? Oh, we can go this way. Okay. No note. That's fine. Oh, yes, there is a note. Biological analysis. Observed samples indicate that the creature, now designated GORE, genetic organic reformation entity, will actively reconfigure organic material upon contact. Bones and soft tissue of infected hosts undergo rapid mutation, fusing and expanding into grotesque new forms. The growth process appears to be directed, not random, as if the organism is restructuring its prey to serve a larger biological or territorial function. Further study confirms that GORE is capable of altering its own mass and volume at will. It can compress to liquid form, seep through microscopic fractures and containment materials, and subsequently expand to its previous or greater size. Dr. Case, we got a new doctor on the case. Is this the monolith? This must be the monolith. In the notes. The source of this massacre. Well, that is very creepy and definitely where 2001: A Space Odyssey came in as inspiration. Alright, what do we got here? Increased aggression of the entity has resulted in 2 senior researchers sustaining critical injuries. Larger specimens now display human-like ocular structures and bone-like growths protruding from their tissue. Ew! Several have been successfully neutralized and secured, though the incidents have elevated fear among personnel. Reports of louder, higher frequency noises coming from the monolith are growing. Multiple staff members have documented this now. Similar accounts have surfaced from civilians near Lighthouse Cavern, stated in a press article on 12/13/93. Quarantine protocols have been expanded, experiments remain under control, yada yada yada. You guys are messing up this whole thing. It's gonna end in disaster. Okay, the concentration of goop is increasing. Major goop increases. I feel like we're getting closer to something. Hello. You got a note for me to read? Yes, sir. Public concern continues to escalate regarding Lighthouse Cavern and the secrecy surrounding this facility. Multiple disappearances have been reported in recent weeks near the site, strongly suggesting the existence of additional drop-in points to Dimension Zero. Oh, you got compromised, buddy. More critically, the entity leaking from the monolith has increased to uncontrollable levels. Output appears endless. Current analysis suggests the monolith may function as a fourth-dimensional gateway of sorts. Its true form perceptible only to the beings on the other side. To us, it remains a static third-dimensional construct. The primary containment chamber holds for now, but confidence in its integrity is deteriorating. We cannot guarantee control much longer. Well, Dr. Renat, you really messed up, bud. Don't know what to tell you. Actually, this could be a woman. I don't know. What is this? This must be about the dimension where they found the monolith. It looks so human. Due to a brief power surge originating from within Dimension Zero, the containment cell holding the creature failed at 7:13 this morning. Dozens of staff have been killed. Military personnel are attempting to contain the breach, but conventional weaponry proves to be useless. The National Guard has been summoned for immediate assistance. Well, what are they going to do? Shoot it with super soakers? There's some kind of maze, okay. Where is this place? I want to go to this place. Is that the lead scientist? Looks like he left a note. Who? Where do you see something that looks like a person remotely? This? Are you saying that's the lead scientist? Or that? I don't know. Whatever. Where's the note? There it is. Okay. Despite every quarantine measure enacted, the entity has escaped the facility. The cavern entrance is being destroyed as I type this. Carrying in my office, it is only a matter of time before it reaches the surface. There is no way to stop it. Even if neutralization was possible, camera footage suggests the formation of a singularity in the center of the cavern, potentially suggesting the entity is attempting to bring others into our world from its world via manipulation of space-time, an ability unknown to us until now. Some of the staff have escaped by venturing back into Dimension Zero, but without resources, they too will meet their end soon enough. This will mark the end of our work and most likely the end of all life on Earth. Dr. Renat. Good work. Oh, that's the scientist. Okay. Shouldn't laugh, but you were fools. All of you. Fools. Hi. Okay, well, where do we go now? We seemingly reached the end of the line. Oh, wait. There's a hole. Oh, I thought that was a hole. Well, there is like a little noise coming from over here. Let's try that. The game seems to open up passageways for us when we do certain things. Oh, am I stuck? Nope, we're good. There's something over here. Definitely wasn't a beeping before. Oh yeah, you're definitely humming. Should have listened to that construction worker. Oh, it's coming from over here. Hi. Great to see all of you. Oh God, where are we going? Hello? Is this Dimension Zero? What? Oh my God, it's the back rooms. No way, that's awesome. That's awesome. I really like that. I did not expect that ending. So I wonder if there's going to be more games or more like extensions to this, because backroom stuff is fascinating to me. I think it's so cool. Liminal spaces in general. Like, I want to see more games with liminal spaces, even outside of the Backrooms universe. But that was pretty good. I like that. I definitely think it's worth checking out. Maybe there's some things that I missed, maybe some notes, but otherwise, thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, leave a like on this video, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and of course, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, because although Spooktober is over, the spookiness never ends on this channel. I love horror games. I'll continue to play plenty more, and of course, continue all my survival series that have horror elements. But until the next video, peace.